Welcome to the Million Pound Mission Podcast. I'm your host, Adam Shively, the PhD, the previously heavy dude, and I'm on a 1 million pound mission. Now, I've personally lost over 100 pounds, and I've applied what I've learned from my own transformation journey to help my hometown clients lose over 35,000 pounds in just 5 years. Now I'm on a mission to produce over 1 million pounds of results by delivering my best weekly tips, motivation, inspirational stories, and transformation strategies so that you can gain clarity about what you need to do to reach your goals and give you the confidence to take action. And the perfect time to start taking action is right now. So let's do this. Hey everybody, before we dive into this episode, I want to say thanks to our sponsor, Four Sigmatic. I have been taking the Four Sigmatic products for quite a while now. I really enjoy them. I know what you're thinking, mushroom coffee, mushroom elixir. I don't like mushrooms. It doesn't taste like mushrooms. It tastes like straight up deliciousness. So I want you to check them out at foursigmatic.com, FOURSIGMATIC.com, foursigmatic.com. Use the promo code MPM, like Million Pound Mission, and that will get you 15% off. Make sure you check out the reishi. That's what I use to calm down right before I go to bed, and it is awesome. Also, before we dive in, I just want to give you guys a quick heads up. I'm doing something new, and you're going to love it. We're launching our first ever Million Pound Mission online boot camp starting in July. So I'm going to give you some more info after the show, so make sure that you check that out, or just go to millionpoundmission.com. Make sure that you get on the wait list so you are first to know, first dibs at getting a roster spot for the Million Pound Mission Bootcamp. All right, on to the episode. Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of the Million Pound Mission Podcast. It's your buddy Adam, the PhD, the previously heavy dude, and I am psyched to be here. How's it going out there, my friends? We are on episode number 146. Man, that's a lot. That's a hell of a lot of podcasts. This one is moving from random action to specific accomplishments, going from random action to specific accomplishments. So what's going on here? I see things happen along these lines a lot. You know, I spent the first part of my fitness career in a commercial gym, which I grew up in, which I love. You know, I love the atmosphere that I grew up in at the Iron Pit Gym. Shout out to Matt and Doug. But, you know, you see in a commercial gym space, you know, you see a lot of people that just show up and they show up and they show up. They're doing a good job showing up, but they aren't accomplishing anything. They are doing and they are not accomplishing. So showing up is awesome. But sometimes people give themselves like the show up ribbon and they don't, but you know, they need to be eventually saying, I should be actually achieving something. And it's up to us. You know, we have to realize that, all right, I've been going to the gym for 10 years and I still am 50 pounds overweight. My blood pressure's high. Like something should have changed by now, you know? And a lot of times, like I always talk about at the end of the show, we got to own it. You can't point the finger at the gym. You can't point the finger at somebody else. You have to own your life decisions, including the ones you're making about your health and whether you're getting results or not. You know, you have to switch something up. So I've got some thought processes to help you move from just kind of taking that random action, randomly doing, to specifically accomplishing something and having something tangible and be like, damn, I just lost 30 pounds. I got off my blood pressure medicine. I feel less anxiety and stress. I'm sleeping better. So you're actually accomplishing specific things and not just showing up randomly. You know, random action leads to random results. Quote by someone. I don't know who it is. So somebody smart, though, I guarantee you that. So the first thing, I'm going to ask you to make some commitments. All right, the first, you know, to bridge this gap, to go from just randomness to specific accomplishments, you need to make a commitment to yourself. Let that sink in. You have to make a commitment to yourself. You know, and it's even bigger than just the why. Like I got a why, I got a goal, I got a why. You have to get committed to doing this for yourself. One of the things I struggle with the most, and I've been talking about this sometimes with guests, I bring it up because it helps me kind of think through it. But I struggle mightily still when I work with somebody and it's painfully obvious that I want it way more than they want it for themselves. Like, I know this is a life changer. I've got to help them pull themselves up by the bootstraps and get their shit together and save their own damn life. But I can only help them do that. And it's just it's painful when I want it so much more than they do. And, I'm always like, you can plug into my energy until you build up your own, but you eventually have to build up your own damn energy, and you have to be able to power your feet to walk through the door and show up to the gym, or listen to the podcast every week, or, get to the damn grocery and buy the right stuff. You have to build up that energy. So you have to make that commitment to yourself. Like, why is this important? Why are you going to do this? Why do you want to do it? And keep doing it every single day, right? And make this your new lifestyle. So you have to make a commitment to yourself, and you have to build up that mojo, build up that why as big as possible. And like I said, you can borrow some of my energy, but eventually, this isn't going to work if I want it 100 more times than you do. You have to match that level, or whoever your coach is. I'm not talking just about like paid clients. I'm talking about people that are listening in right now. I want it for you. You guys have to match that energy at least, or at least build up to that. All right. So the first commitment is to yourself. Now, the second commitment you need to make to bridge the gap from random action to specific results and accomplishments is you have to be committed to a goal. That's a huge part of not just randomly showing up to the gym and never getting results for 10 years. Like, legit, I can think of dozens of people that I saw in that gym every single day, paid the membership, showed up, just didn't have any damn idea what they're doing, never asked for help, go and walk on the treadmill for an hour and, go and eat pizza after they get home. Like, I remember specific clients that would call and order pizza at the end of their workout every day. And they look the same every day. And, sometimes people can get away with that. They're fit anyway, but these people were not in that position, So get committed to a goal. What is the goal? What is the mission? What do you want to accomplish? What do you need to accomplish? All right, get committed to that. So you're committed to changing for you, for yourself first. Then you make that commitment to your goal. All right, the third commitment I need you to make is you have to get committed to someone else. And that means accountability. So you need to share your mission with somebody else. All right, if you really want to jump out of that void of randomness, random action, random results, you need to get committed to a group of people. Maybe you join a boot camp. Maybe you get a coach. Maybe you lock arms with a friend that is in the similar position and say, hey, let's do this together. I need to count on you. You can count on me. But you have to make a commitment to someone else, because life will happen. We talk about the black hole of fitness doom. You will get started. You'll be psyched. You'll get initial results. Then life will happen and create a potential crash and burn. If you are ready for that danger zone, you will not crash and burn. You'll keep moving forward. If you are not ready, you will crash and burn. You go back to where you started. Each time you go through that cycle, it gets worse and worse, harder and harder to come out of. Vicious cycle. And I don't want you guys to be there ever again. So you have to get committed to someone else. And that's hard, especially for guys. As a man, it's that damn thing that we have hardwired in our system. It's like, I'm not asking for directions, right? And, 10 hours later, we call and get directions. I'm like, oh, that was easy. Another good example, I just did a website rebuild, and there was one link. I couldn't get the damn thing to work. Couldn't get it to work. And I just didn't understand what was going on. I kept on trying the same thing over again, over and over and over. And about an hour and a half into it, I'm like, screw it. I'm calling my web service people. And in 5 minutes, we had it figured out. Why didn't I do that 90 minutes ago? I had to admit the problem, and I had to get committed to tagging someone else in to help me to, that commitment to others. It's an ego thing. A lot of times we have to be willing to ask for help. We have to let go of the ego and say, you know what? I'm somebody that actually needs someone else to plug in and help me out a little bit. And I've gotten better at this, but still we all have those moments when we just decide to kind of just bull our way through it and see what happens and waste a lot of our precious time. So get that commitment to yourself. You got to get committed to your goal. You got to get committed to someone else. And then I think the most important commitment, they're all important. They're equally important. But the bridge commitment that actually puts you into action is getting committed to the process. And that process to me is the amazing results formula that I talk about. Right? That's the simplest, most all-encompassing way of getting people into action and getting them consistent is you're committed to the process of the first thing, always having a committed nutrition plan. The second thing, always having a committed fitness regimen. The third thing, always being committed to thinking strategically about your transformation. And the fourth component is doing the first three consistently over time. You must be committed to the process. To move from random action to specific results and achievements, you have to have a process. You have to be committed to that because that's how we know what works and what doesn't work, right? That if you just show up and randomly work out and, I'm going to try to eat a little bit of, I read a blog about paleo. I'm going to kind of try that a little bit. And then next week you go to a Weight Watchers meeting, get fired up and kind of switch modes. And then you switch to the next thing. And, then you go off the wall for a couple of weeks and just go on vacation or whatever. And that's not going to get you anywhere. So if you're going through this channel of making these commitments, you're going to eventually start seeing specific results. You're going to start going from just doing to accomplishing. And that's important. It's important. We have to expect results. Fitness is kind of being commoditized and just becoming this experience where people are like, I pay for a gym membership to go to a gym. And that is incorrect. That is incorrect. That is 1,000,000,000% incorrect. You don't pay for a gym membership to go to a gym. You pay for the result. You must expect a result. It's not just like luck. Like, oh, I pay for a gym membership, and you know what? If things work out, I just might get in shape, Or I pay for this online course, and you know what? If I get lucky, I might lose a couple pounds. Like, you're not just paying for the punishment. You're not paying for the experience of just getting sweaty as hell and getting sore from doing burpees. Like, you're paying for a specific result. So question, something to think about is, are you getting any results from what you're doing right now? And if you aren't sure, that just means you're in random land. You're in that void of randomness. We need to get specific. So get committed to yourself first. Get committed to a specific goal. Get committed to someone else. And then get committed to a process. And then get your ass in gear and get in action. Because that, my friends, is how we get out there and we own it. Every meal, every workout, every day. I'll see you in the next episode. Hold on just 1 second there. Good looking. I promised you before the show started that I had some more info about the Million Pound Mission Bootcamp, and I am here to deliver that to you. You don't want to miss out. Basically, here's what happened. I have two amazing programs I've been running for quite a while now locally with my local clients. The Meltdown Bootcamp, it's my just classic bootcamp format, and then a newer product that I call Push 56. And I thought, you know what? I think it'd be really cool to be able to deliver this to anybody, anywhere. So I combined the two products. I reformulated them to put them in an online format, and I'm bringing it to you guys starting in July. It looks like we're going to try to do 1 8-week boot camp per quarter. So the July boot camp will be our kickoff. You can get all the dates, all the info. You can get on the wait list to get first dibs on the roster spots because I only have a certain amount of coaches, so we cannot take an unlimited amount of people. So go to millionpoundmission.com, millionpoundmission.com, and get all of the details. You're going to love it. It includes workouts, online workouts, also workouts and prescriptions you can do at your gym, at home, body weight, strength training, whatever. It's all in there. Then it also combines a meal plan. You're going to get to select from our clean eating plan, our paleo plan, our keto plan, or intermittent fasting plan, whatever fits your goals, whatever seems like the best fit for you. That's the program we're going to deliver there. And we have accountability built in. You're going to have an option where you can upgrade and get an accountability coach that touches base with you every single day. We've also got group accountability with a private Facebook group and the Push 56 format. You're going to love. I'm going to have a weekly assignment for you to dig in with that brain food, with that strategic thinking, so we quit messing up with those same danger zones that always trip us up. This is going to be a powerful program. Like I said, roster spots will be limited. Go to millionpoundmission.com. PHDMission.com. Get on the wait list. It doesn't cost anything to get on the wait list. There's no commitment, but you will get first dibs. You'll have a week prior notice when registration opens up for the Million Pound Mission Bootcamp. Check it out